Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is E. James, and this is Z32 Workshop. And today is a Z32 project. More specifically, I am changing the belts on the front of the motor. Anyone who's, if you're new to the Z32 platform, you may not know this, and if you will, you're going to find out real fast. The Z32 uses belts to run everything, not a serpentine belt. What I mean by belts is there is a separate belt for the power steering, there's a separate belt for the AC, and then the alternator and water pump are on their own belt. So, that being said, I'm going to change them. Mine are about 7 years old or so, maybe a little older in fact. The biggest thing I need to deal with it is I'm pretty sure I got a belt that glazed over. What I mean by glazed over, it likes to slip. It's got a ton of tension on it and doesn't do anything. So we're doing it. And honestly, I decided to make this video about halfway through doing the project. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to show it. Why the hell not? So anyway, let's get over here and take a look at it. I've already taken off. I've got a... not Z-Spec. Boy, I can't remember who made this shield. I'll throw it on the screen or put it in the bottom. I've had it for years now. It was one of the last ones he did before he got out of the deal. Anyway, so as you can see, doing it from the top is pretty much not what you want to do. Let's see if you guys can actually see anything down here, hardly. So let's go to the bottom. It's actually much easier to service this from the bottom. Cars up on ramps. You're gonna need a 12 millimeter and a 14 millimeter. Let's see what's going on here. As you can see, let's see if I can see this hopefully for you. This belt right here is for the power steering. Yes, it's leaking. It will be fixed this year. I'm pretty sure it's the hose is leaking, to be honest. So what you want to do is, there is, oh, come on, light. Do your thing. Stay right where you need to be at. Right here, if I can get it lit up halfway decent for you guys, is a 12 millimeter. You need to take that off, loosen it up, and then this is the tension bolt. Or nut, how's it look? So that is should be 12 as well. That will get you the power steering. If you come all the way over to here, on this side, let's see if I can get this lit up for you halfway decently too, since light's a big thing here. So what you've got here is you got two. This is the tensioner for it. I have a new idler pulley too because I think this is being noisy. There is a 12 millimeter right here. It's what you do the adjustment, but you have to break the front of it loose. That's what locks it in. That's a 14 millimeter. That will do the AC pump. And then, yes, if anyone knows anything, this is an unorthodox standard size pulley, which they don't make anymore. Everyone gives you grief about them. It's fine. It's the factory one weighs a lot. This is way less. Once again, I will show that on screen if I can find where that's at again. And then for the water pump and power steering, not power steering, Jesus, water pump and alternator, which is this guy here. Its bracket is this guy right there, and there is a tensioner bolt right there. I think that's either 10 or 12 or 14. And then its back bolt right here to move it around. That being said, I still need to move. I need to get the shroud out of here because you get a little bit more room to get the belts off, because I am planning on not taking the fan out because that's a pain. Hopefully I can do it without that. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've done these belts. Yeah, so let me see if I can get you some camera work of me doing this. If not, we'll show you the after effect, but that's how you do this. And you want to start with the first one, which is power steering, go to the AC, and then work your way to the pump. As you can tell, that power steering is really leaky. Hopefully it's just the hoses. I need to get new ones in there. Let this go too long. Anyway, so 3, 2, 1, time warp. Woo, woo, woo. Boom, off time warp, everybody. Hopefully you saw something. I don't know if I was able to or not show you what was going on. So I forgot pivot bolts. Need to loosen them up. Everything except for the AC side. So the alternator, that's like a 18 or 19 millimeter up on top. It's kind of hard to see. Hopefully I can get you down in there. See it there. And then the pump for the power steering, you have to go through the pulley, so they've got these slots. It's right there. That is a 14 millimeter too. And the trick there on nose is, let's make it a better light. Let's see if we can do that again. So, dang. Right, so down there, it said 18 or 19. I'll tell you later. That guy there is in between the pulleys. So, yeah. Not all that difficult, just I forgot the order of operations. Been a few minutes. So I've laid out the belts the way they came off. This is the power steering pump, that's AC, this is water and alternator. I am using Gates. I got this stuff off of Rock Auto. Nothing fancy. Power steering pump is, as you can see for the part number, there is K030365. The next one over here is a K040378. And for this guy over here, which is going to be a K040400. The easy answer when you order the belts, grab the right one, you just pull them tight to know what's going on. I also got a replacement bearing for this here because I don't know if you guys can hear it at all, but this bearing is making noise. And this is a lot quieter. So we're going to be replacing that pulley as well, and that's on the AC side. So this is going to be reverse order of this. Oh, and it's part number. I got a Dayco. It is, and oh dang it, come here. Get the lens cleaned off for you guys. That is a 89-14-9. Nothing. This stuff's pretty cheap, guys. So yeah, we're gonna reverse order of it, and then you just do things tight. So all right, 3, 2, 1, time warp. Sorry about the mess up, guys, on the GoPro footage for doing the belt services. I hopefully showed you guys enough what's going on. Let me do a quick recap. I know that was the install. This should be the back after. Basically, I got everything in. Ideally, yes, you need to take the shroud off. It just makes life easier. To get it out, you're either going to take the top hose off. I just loosened this clamp off, popped it off, loosened this guy, rotated it up out of the way. Very little spillage on the coolant. And then getting the pivot bolts, I forgot to mention at the begin with, through the power steering, which I already said, the alternator is fine, and then getting everything on the other ones. So ideally, yes, you need to do this. I've already given you the numbers. Here are the belts that came off. You know, they honestly weren't that bad, but I had one. The AC belt was squealing massively. So was doing it all the time. Now, that being said, I got a feeling the belt problem I was having with this wasn't necessarily because of the belt. I think it's part of this power steering leak I got going on that I need to resolve, which I'm going to replace my hoses first at some point in the very, very near future. At least this return hose, and then maybe the feed hose on the other side. This one I know for sure has got a dribble leak, so I'm going to clean it up, clean this area as best I can, and then wipe it all down. To get to this one, I'll take this off and do it. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, this is just the end video recapping on what we need to do here, and that is taking care of the belts, do the service, be careful on the water pump and the alternator, not hose, geez, belt, for the simple fact that if you over tighten it, you can break the snout off the water pump. There is some questions whether or not that is solely because over tightening or an aftermarket water pump compared to an OEM one from Nissan. Doesn't matter, just don't over tighten it. Lots of guys, it's real easy with those ratchets just to pull the belt too tight. So you want to be in there, and I still may be back at this here in a week or two after the belts warm up, tightening them down just a little bit more to make sure everything's good and snug. Everything seems fine right now. We just got to figure out what belt slippage. So if you guys have any comments or questions, please hit me up below. I'm pretty responsive on stuff on these issues. If not, I'll get to you. Please like and subscribe because it really helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.